It's time to leave the broke mindset behind and take control of your life. So, welcome to part one of the budgeting series where I teach you how to build a budget that fits into your lifestyle and that you can actually stick to. So, like this video, follow me for more. You can find these worksheets in the beginner budgeting guide or the money mastery toolkit. Check those out in my bio. So, today we are talking about fixed expenses. This is the first key area in your budget. So, let's just jump right into it. We're going to start off by working on the monthly overview worksheet, which is you creating a plan for your month so that you get to direct your money where you want it to go, and so that your money is not just doing whatever it wants to do, flying out of your bank account, going to gas station purchases, etc. You get to make the plan here. I will show you how to budget on a calendar and also budget out your actual paychecks later in this series. But first, like I said, we're working on the monthly overview plan. You should make this every single month before the new month begins so that you have the plan going through your month. First things first, you need to write your monthly income in the top box or at the top of your paper, whatever you're doing here. Any income that is consistent every single month needs to be added up and put here. Like I said, today we are focusing on fixed expenses. So what are fixed expenses? These are all of your bills that have due dates. We need to write all of these things out and total them out so that we have a good picture of what you have to pay every single month. I'll give you examples in a moment, but just know, like I said, keep in mind, fixed expenses have due dates. Fixed expenses you have to pay, or else your lights are going to get cut off, or you're going to get evicted, or your credit's going to take a hit, right? So that's what fixed expenses are. Here's an example of a budget with all the fixed expenses put in. These are very common fixed expenses, so you can screenshot this if you need to, but things like your rent, any utilities that you have, and I do want to make a note that, like I said, these utilities, they can vary from month to month, right? But you have to pay them or your electric or your water is going to get cut off. So when you're putting these in your monthly overview budget and you're planning for the next month, use a high average. That way you know that you're going to have it covered in your budget. And if it actually costs less than the amount that you put, that's just bonus money that you can put somewhere else. So you also have things like your car note, any insurances that you pay, your phone bill, subscriptions that you pay, any debt payments, so credit card payments, loan payments, whatever the case is for you. And also you could put things like internet on here. So what I want you to do is sit down and compile all of your fixed expenses and list them all out along with due dates and the exact amounts that you have to pay. Like I said, for things that vary, use a high average. Now what you need to do is add up all of your fixed expense amounts together and put that here in the fixed expense total so that you have a total of all of these fixed expenses. You can also find the percent of your income, and how you do this is you divide your fixed expense total by your income and then multiply it by 100, and it's going to give you the percent of your income. The reason we do this is just to have a good idea of how much of your income is being used on your actual fixed expenses. So that is your overview of fixed expenses. Your homework before the next video is that I want you to sit down and list out all of these things for yourself. Make sure you find the due dates. Make sure you have the exact amounts or the high averages of the amounts. That way we can move on to the next part of the series, which is going to be variable expenses, okay? So go ahead and do that. And if you don't know me already, my name is Ashley. I teach people how to take control of their finances and their lives so they can quit living in survival mode. So I pulled myself out of poverty, and I'm going to teach you how to do the same thing. It is my mission to empower as many women as possible to take control of their situations by giving them the knowledge and the tools that they need to do better. I'm here for you. I got you, friend. Leave me any questions in the comments. Let's do this together.